My name is Akira Wajima. I am a sophomore with an ordinary look, but I have an extraordinary intelligence. When I try, it's easy for me to score A on a mock test for Tokyo University. But I would never do my best. Ordinary, average, normal. Average is the key for a happy life. That day was the day we get the results of our midterm test. Yes, I scored average again. Perfect.
Wajima Akira? After school, come to the career guidance room.
What? Career guidance room? Did I do something? She is my class teacher and also an English teacher, Aoi Mikami. She is famous both in and outside of school for her beauty. However, in school, she was feared for making tests that were more devilish than her looks. Miss Aoi wanting to see me. Did I do something?
Have a seat.
I don't have any clue why I'm brought here.
You are purposely aiming for an average score on your tests, right?
No, I'm not aiming for an average score.
I have checked all the past test results and mock test results. All of your school tests are average, and the deviation value is around 50. You're saying this is a coincidence?
Teacher, calm down. Do you think there is a person who can get an average score by aiming for it? If there is anyone who could do it, that person is a genius.
So I asked you to come to see if you are that genius.
What is this?
It's a workbook that you can solve with your academic ability. Japanese, math, and English. 3 subjects. Solve these now.
It's already after school.
If you want to go home, just answer these problems. If I think you are deceiving me, I'm going to make you do it again.
Okay, how much time do I have?
60 minutes for each subject.
I don't know how much she estimates my academic ability. If it's easy enough to solve, she's expecting me to score 100. Which means she wants to know how fast I can solve this? So, if I use up all my time, she will think that I'm average. I finished all 3 subjects in 55 minutes. I scored a 100 on all of them. There were some problems that looked difficult at first sight, but it's a problem that can be solved by application. So I answered it while pretending to be thinking.
Oh, Miss Mikami. Private lesson until this late?
This vice principal? He definitely likes Miss Aoi. He has an annoying smile that I want to cover with a mosaic.
Yes, it's an individual lesson.
Oh, is this the mock test of Tokyo University you were printing out the other day?
Tokyo University mock test?
And scored 100. This student solved it?
You have got to be kidding me. The Tokyo University mock test cannot be this easy. Shoot, I misunderstood the intention and got a perfect score. The hardships of me who had lived an ordinary life so far.
No, I was the one who solved it.
What?
Wow, you did. I knew you could do it. A person who could score 100 on the Tokyo University mock test would be only you, including both teachers and students in this school. It's getting late. Round up when it's a good place to leave off.
Why did you cover for me? If I get into a good university, it could be the school's achievement.
I just wanted to know if you were a genius or not.
Thank you. I want an ordinary life.
No matter how you live, it's your life. Live as you like without regrets. It is more important to respect the will of the individual than the achievements of the school. By the way, this mock exam normally takes more than 6 hours in total for 3 subjects. Just be aware that you are a non-standard genius.
It means that it was a complete defeat in understanding the intentions. I just wanted to live an ordinary life. I fell in a completely opposite situation of falling in love with a teacher. The next day, lunchtime, I thought I had to thank her for what happened yesterday. So I looked for Miss Aoi to give her chocolate I bought at the convenience store. It's not that I want to attract her with a chocolate. I found out that she wasn't in the teacher's room and was in the conference room.
Then we will hold a class academic battle.
Hold on. In my class, we try to wait until the students are motivated. This kind of aggressive method is...
Are you really saying that?
That's the teacher of the next class, Miss Hikari. Is she going to make her look bad because she hates Miss Aoi?
School education is a place to force students to study. Do you understand? Your way is fundamentally wrong. While I do understand your feelings, your class is always in last place, right?
Even in Miss Hikari's class, the Japanese literature scores are unusually high, and the other subjects are not much different from my class.
You two cut it out. In the first place, you, Miss Mikami, showed the students the motivation to solve the Tokyo University mock test. That is the reason of holding this academic battle. I'm looking forward to seeing that student that can score a 100 on the Tokyo University mock test. That will be all. You're dismissed.
Shoot.
Wajima Akira.
This is a thank you gift for yesterday.
Huh?
After that, it was officially announced that a class academic ability battle would be held. The academic battle. In the next year-end test, the total points of the 5 subjects for each class were computed. It seems that special punishment will be given to the homeroom teacher of the lowest class.
Now for the preposition in these brackets. Milan, can you answer?
Is it 4?
Why would that be 4?
You're close. The correct word is 2. In this sentence,
This class is in trouble. I wonder how Miss Aoi is going to change things.
a class academic battle has been held, but everyone just study at your own pace. What kind of person you want to be in the future is the most important thing. Have a solid vision and do what you need to do now.
I panicked because I was suddenly called on. I didn't understand that problem as well. If it stays like this, Miss Aoi will be transferred to Nikoran High School, right? In addition, she has a bet with Miss Hikari of going on a date with the vice principal.
Miss Aoi? Transfer? Going on a date with the vice principal? Tell me more about the details of that story.
What? The homeroom teacher of the class that places last will be transferred to Nikoran High School. Oh, the story of the vice principal?
You have got to be joking.
Who is that? You know, just some ordinary, normal guy. I forgot his name, though.
Nekoran High School is an affiliated school with us, but it is also the worst gang boys' school in the prefecture. I cannot throw Miss Aoi into a school like that. That night, I had a headache that wasn't what you'd call ordinary, and came to a decision. Japanese literature class.
Okay, can anyone in class write rose in kanji? It's Aoi's class, so I'm not expecting to see anyone who can write it.
I can write.
What? Then can you come to the front and write it? Correct.
Whoa, I didn't know he was that smart.
He just got lucky, right?
Nah, you can't depend on luck to write rose in kanji.
I then actively solved the problems in all the classes. Thanks to that, I established myself as a smart guy in the class. I was invited to an SNS group which all the classmates were in. As soon as I got invited, I got questions asked about how to study.
How should I study to become smart?
I just prepare before attending class. I just have good intuition.
Huh? You're kidding, right? I'll show you what I'm made of.
I used my intuition to make preparation and review questions. Anyone who wants to help Miss Aoi, please solve these. After that, I stopped speaking in class. Instead, my classmates were able to solve the problem. They were motivated from the beginning. They just didn't know the right way to study. And the final exam day has come. During the test. In my view, the total score of the class has risen a lot. But we have a 50-50 chance of defeating Miss Hikari's class. That class scores really high in Japanese since Miss Hikari is the class teacher. If we lose, Miss Aoi will date the vice principal. And if we were the lowest rank, she will be transferred. Should I take average or the perfect score? If I get a perfect score, all teachers' eyes will be on me. What should I do? What should I do? Final exam ended.
All classes got almost same scores. The only class left is Miss Mikami's.
It seems like our class will win.
Class 8 scored 10,004.
10,000? That's cheating!
There's no way I cheated. We had one genius. A genius called Akira Wajima.
Akira Wajima is an ordinary student who only gets average test scores. It's true he tried this time and got 100 on Japanese, but...
Don't you understand how hard it is to score an average on every single test?
What? It means he's an ordinary student who isn't smart nor stupid.
You are stupid. If anyone can aim for a score and actually get it, it means that they're smart enough to easily get into Tokyo University if he actually tries.
Wait, not only Japanese?
He scored 100 on all subjects.
It's impossible to get a perfect score on all subjects. Vice Principal, this is cheating.
It's possible. That's how serious the student named Akira Wajima is.
And a class academic ability battle ended with our class winning, along with my ordinary life.
All right. I'd like to say goodbye to end the school year. But before that, Akira Wajima, come to the career guidance room.
Again? Did I do something wrong?
You like me, right?
What are you saying?
No? I thought about why you, who wanted an ordinary life, got a perfect score for me.
No, I wasn't.
A person who could predict average scores perfectly could guess total scores of each class, right? If you took an average score, our class would have been the lowest in rank.
It was just a whim.
Okay. Then I will ask someone else on the date.
Date? What do you mean?
Hikari and Vice Principal will go on a date as a punishment game. I wanted to have a double date to agitate it, but I don't have a date.
I'll go! If you would take me!
I want you to be my date.
After that, Miss Aoi and I enjoyed our date while agitating Miss Hikari and Vice Principal.
Here, say ah. I'm also secretly in the class group chat. Honestly, you're more of a teacher than I am.
After that, it was discovered that Miss Hikari was cheating by giving the Japanese exam questions to the student of her class in advance. The following year, Hikari-sensei was transferred to Nekoran High School. After I graduated from high school, Miss Aoi and I started dating officially. The university. Unfortunately, the university that I got into turned out to be far from the ordinary. Teacher, I'll give you my house key.
Oh.
The non-ordinary life is troublesome, but I found unexpected happiness.
I'm not your teacher anymore.
After I graduated from college, we're going to get married.